It was already too late when they called us. The rescue team was ready for anything. But then, that bright light. Before I could open my eyes, we were the only ones left.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Distrust. I'm your host, the Birdman known as Falcon, and I am excited about this one because I've been expecting it for a while. If you recall, maybe about 2 or 3 months ago, we covered the demo, and I got super psyched for this game. This is actually heavily inspired by John Carpenter's The Thing, and I'm a big fan of that. I just really love the entire setting, the entire surviving in the Arctic with nobody to trust, and this game actually takes the trusting very, very heavily. Here, you're dealing with some sort of alien life form that has manifested itself here in this abandoned Arctic base. The game gets harder the more you rest, but if you don't rest, if you don't sleep, your characters start to go crazy. And if they start to go crazy, they start actually plotting against each other. All sorts of terrible things start to happen, but again, you have to mitigate it. You have to sleep, obviously, in order to continue, and that's kind of where like the really big difficulty starts up. So, I'm gonna do a video here today. If you guys enjoy, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments. You let me know by leaving a thumbs up in the video, and we might cover more of this down the line because I actually really have high hopes for this one. So, I think I'm gonna go with this guy who I unlocked. I haven't used him just yet. This is Casper Jackson. He starts off as an engineer, so he actually has a toolbox, and he has a couple of extra tools to help you out early. Plus, he's actually really fast when it comes to walking speed and running speed. His cold resistance is pretty terrible though, so we're gonna have to find a way to kind of keep him warm when it comes to equipment. So I'm gonna pick him up first. And for my second character, I kind of wanted to give Mary Stone a try, who I also unlocked. What she does is whenever she cooks, the leftover food she actually makes into a protein shake, which is actually extra food. And you know, her stats aren't too bad either. We have cold resistance at 2, walking speed at 2. She's terrible at running though, so there is that. Ouch, I guess the first thing on my to-find list is the warehouse. I won't survive here without tools. Alright, so we have both of my characters here. I can bring up the map really quickly. So we're in zone number 1. The goal is zone number 6. So you're going through all these zones and you have to open up these exits. The first thing we'll be doing is coming in here and running my characters in here really quickly. So what do we have here? We have a sack of coal. Let's have Mary Stone go through that one. And let's see, Casper Jackson, you come in through here and check out this cabinet. Now, when you're looking for items, you actually can get hurt, especially when it comes to, like, you know, shelves that are broken down. So as you're looking for items, you actually can get injuries. Luckily, we found a light jacket here. And let's see, we also have a nightstand. She found some coal in that bag, which is pretty good for lighting up these fires. Luckily, right now, we're okay. The game starts off really easy, as I mentioned. We probably won't see any aliens in this zone. We couldn't wait for you. The anomalies are out of control. Mitch and I left instructions for how to fight them in the next medical unit. They're the result of careful observations, so follow them to the letter. Alas, this is the end for me. I'm going to sleep, never to wake up. It kind of reminds me a bit of like Nightmare on Elm Street too. If you sleep, you die because Freddy gets you. Okay, so that's there. Perfect. Did you, that was the node. So we're done over here, yeah. And we're all warm and good. Let's see, so from here, where do we want to go? We have the exit up here. I suppose we probably start by going here, and then we'll start hitting up the red zones perhaps. So let's see, let me put a marker down through here, and then I'll have my character's boat run through here. If you double click on the number that the character is, you'll jump to the location, but otherwise you could definitely use the map to go to a location you want to go. Click over here with right click, and it'll actually make them come over here. And what's cool about this too, you could break up your party, so I could send one person to another facility if I want to conserve time. So that's another easy way to kind of go about things. As a matter of fact, early on, that might not be the worst idea to do. I tend to get really comfortable and have them just kind of chill together, which I think might be the reason why I died when I took this out for a spin earlier. So let's see here. We have a nightstand. She found some candy. Oh yeah, we also got a light jacket, didn't we? Let me go into my inventory really quickly and... Now remember, Casper Jackson is the one with 1 cold resistance while she has 2. So I'm gonna go with this light jacket on Casper Jackson over here. So we're checking out these nightstands. We got some dirty bandages, okay. Let's see if there's anything over here. Gotta make sure we're not missing anything too. Now right now, the game is very easy as well because there's lights everywhere and it's warm because we have the heaters on in most of these places. As you progress with the game, a lot of these areas will be turned off when it comes to like fire and lights. So then you have to use your own fuel to turn them up. Otherwise, if you're in a cold place, your warmth will start going down, and when it goes down to 0, you start picking up frostbite, you start going a bit crazy, you start losing HP, and that is when all the problems start to arise. So here I think we're done, right? Nothing else for me to check out. Windows, very important too. If you walk into a location and you have like the heater on and you still see your HP dropping or your warmth dropping, that means there's probably a window open or even broken. You have to fix it. Here we found an axe on the table, so we'll pick that up too. Got some old pills with Casper Jackson pills here, and over here we have our very first closed door. Now, unfortunately, because we have no lockpicks or a gun, with the doors, you could unlock them by using the keys that we have from the entire area, but as you can see right now, that's very slow. The fact that it's slow makes sense too because we have a key ring with a bunch of keys for the entire facility, so you don't know what key leads to what door. So he's literally going through every single door trying to open the door, which is the reason why it takes longer. If you have a lockpick, you can just pick it. If you have a crowbar, you can just, break it open. So it's really up to you, but never break the opening doors into the facility because then you won't be able to get warm unless you fix the door afterwards, which is a silly use of your items then. So you're almost here, you're almost there. And you're done with this door? Cool. So let's have you go in through here. That's locked. We have a bulletin board, and she should be here. Good. And we have another note as well. Jones, I've ordered workbenches for the shops. They'll be delivered and installed in every warehouse in the zone soon. My guys will finally be able to repair their tools instead of having to order new ones every week. Well, you say that, but sometimes I'm running around trying to find one, and I can't really find one whatsoever. Again, Zone 1, very easy. Don't ever think there's going to be an issue here. This is kind of just to kind of get you ready, and hopefully you get lucky and find some really important items. And we have another bag of trash. Go through that one. Now you're done over here. Let's actually pop this open. We have another desk with another note, and we have a bookcase with another note. All these notes are very useful for the story, too, the background, how all this came to be. Those creatures are man-eaters. People are going to sleep and never waking up. We're trying to stay awake. I hope it keeps us safe. Go through that one. You're done here. Pick up some planks. Pick up some more planks, and we have stocked shelves, cabinet, and cabinet as well. Start working on that one, and let me jump back to Casper. Casper, sofa, here we could sleep, but right now, stamina is fairly well. I guess we probably should sleep before we go to zone number 2. Yeah, I think I'll probably end up sleeping here before we leave, just to get an easy... Yeah, we have a bed here too. Just to get an easy stamina refill before we go to zone number 2, which is when the game starts getting pretty difficult then. The most frequent emergency on polar expeditions is food poisoning. Absorbing pills are essential in these cases. Cuts happen less often and medical units always have bandages on hand. For frostbite and colds, use the first aid kits which contain components specifically made to remedy these problems. For emergencies, the base contains pre-measured doses of adrenaline for an intracardial injection. So if you get knocked out, your character will die, but there's going to be like a countdown where you could actually shoot them up with adrenaline to get them back up from their coma. But if they go down completely, then it's game over for that character. You're only left with one dude. If someone is in a coma, adrenaline would... Yeah, that's what I basically explained right now too. Okay. So, oh, good God, another one? Fine. Pop that open meanwhile, and I'll go back to her, and we'll start popping this open here. Have we found another jacket? Oh, we got a gun already. That's pretty useful. Not sure where we got that, but I'm glad we did. The gun can be used against the aliens, and it could also be used to blow open a locked door. So normally I like to just use it for locked doors. Whenever you're late in the game and you have like no more lockpicks or whatever, you're in a rush, just blow open the lock and get through there. We got a lockpick though, which is great. So are we done here with her? No, we have crate of potatoes, which is good. She's our cook. And we also have a barrel of fuel, which is something we'll be using to fill up our... Ooh, we got no fuel can just yet. Oh, that's bad. See, with my other character, when I did my other run with Olaf, he actually starts off with an empty fuel can. Actually a full one if I'm right. But here nobody has one and we have to find a can so we can fill it up. Ooh. Okay, so again, depending on which character you have an advantage or not. So when it comes to fuel, we're at a disadvantage here with this run. Okay. Now, this over here, what's cool about the leftover crates is that I will be able to break this down with an axe. Unfortunately, we don't have a saw. With a saw, you get 2 planks per crate. With an axe, you only get 1 if I'm right. And here is the very first anomaly explained. Anomalous phenomena classification, this is the antimatter one. This creature of alien origin resembles a flying black hole. It levitates and performs quick chaotic movements. It also feeds on thermal energy and recoils from bright light. So this guy here, if you have an oven on, he will go over there and basically suck the warmth out of this and then cool off your base. But if you use light against it, it's very weak against it, it'll make it retreat. So that's one way to get rid of this one. This is like the easiest one to deal with. But eventually you start running into some really difficult ones, which is kind of like the annoying part. Are you done over here, buddy? Because I need to get you inside. Your warmth is dropping pretty fast. Alright, here we go. This looks like a workshop to me. Might find some weapons here too. Big crate, go through that one. Are you being warmed here? Yeah, we're fine. Okay, so with her, let's go through this, oh, we found a gas can, perfect. Now we could actually run back and fill it up. Is this gonna be filled up though? Oh, it actually is, cool. So we might not have to fill it up after all, but at least we got our gas can now. Hop through here, okay, stock shelves, and you should be inside now. Oh, we got a stove. So before we leave, we'll also have the girl come in here and get some cooking done for us too. Alright, and we got a shovel, alright. Go through the stock shelves here. And we got a weapons case, alright. Pop this one open, we got some rotten food. You could eat that for hunger, but it's gonna actually make you poisoned, so it's kind of a trade-off. You can still do it though if you have enough poison pills on yourself. Alrighty, so here we got nothing. Oh, she got cut, you see that? So she got cut going through that stock shelf. Do we have any band-aids? We only have one that's sterile. If we use this one, it might do more harm than good. I'm not sure what that means. I've never tried it before because I usually have a lot of these sterile bandages. I was hoping to save this so we could make some more medkits down the line, but you know what? She's losing HP, I can't really risk it, so go ahead and pop that on yourself. Meanwhile, go through these lockers here. Just try not to get cut anymore, please, because we're out of bandages now. Alright, so I'm gonna start getting her some rest now. Luckily, this place is lit up, and more than likely the only abnormality we have to deal with here is gonna be the antimatter one, which is really weak to light. Now you see in this over here, that is showing us that the aliens are starting to manifest a little bit. I'm not sure what dictates when they actually show up or not. What I like to do is just kind of give them some sleep, wake them up, and let that go away, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't really work. This guy's losing HP because he needs some sleep, so let's go into the sofa. Again, as long as we get a really good boost, I'm okay with this. We could just run to the next area over, unlock it, and then exit the zone completely and we'll be fine. There it is. First, this is the first alien right there. This is the antimatter one, which is very weak to light. So, as long as the lights are on here, it's not gonna come inside, thankfully. He doesn't have too much HP. I love the music when it turns differently whenever the aliens show up too. It's so good. It's so 80s, man. Alright, so she's good now. Wake up. And homeboy over here, let's get him filled up before we leave, I'm saying. Now, the longer you sleep, the more of them manifest, so let's make sure only one is what we're dealing with. They're both hungry now. Let's get them some food, and then oh no, you know what? I forgot to cook with homegirl. We got a soup to cook. We got some coffee beans. Okay, I'm gonna split them up. She's going to cook, and he's going to the next door over. So, don't even eat. Oh, we have 2 spears? Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's a lot worse. And they're by the exit, too. Of course they would be. They're taking damage, though, because there is light over here. So they will eventually die from the light. We could also use our flashlight on them. Oh, man, but 2 of them is a really, really big pain. Okay, guys, we're gonna try to rush this here. Luckily, everything's lit up, so as long as we get to a base, we'll be fine. So this one here, we're sending Mary. And then, ooh boy, he's gonna be out in the openness because he has to pop this open. What does this one require? Oh man. You know what? Are those things chasing Mary? No, one of them's here. Is the other one chasing Mary though? Oh, it totally is. You see it sapping her strength overall. So that one's chasing me, one of them staying behind to guard Casper. Oh, these guys are such jerks, man. There's so much. Okay, he's chasing me down. That's okay. Just keep going, Mary. As long as you're inside, you'll be perfectly fine. There we go. We're cool now. Just gotta make sure that the lights will be on. The generator is looking pretty low here, so we can't spend too much time here. What do you want, buddy? You wanna come inside? You wanna tough it out? Try it, see what happens. No, relax. Alright, let's make some coffee here really quickly. What about the one that was over here? Oh, oh man, it's still there. I was hoping it died already. Okay, we're gonna do something different here, guys. I'm gonna try to see if we could bring this one down. So, homeboy, let's use your flashlight here if we can. Mary's over there cooking meanwhile, so it's fine. Use your flashlight. Okay, don't shoot it. Do not shoot it. Just keep flashing it and it should go away. We might take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. Go keep going after it. We killed it. Excellent. So the light kills that one very easily. Now we can come over here and start picking this open with the key so we could conserve our lockpick. So you're done with the coffee. Start cooking the soups now. Again, Satai, don't worry about the hunger. We'll be fine because we have a lot of food. Stamina is my only big issue, and as you can see right now, they're kind of both capped off. So we're okay. We're definitely okay. And this guy's over here just after Mary, so Casper should have an easy entry to the other place over. So there's soup done. Keep going. Just keep going. You need to lose some warmth over here, but you should be able to pop that open before that starts affecting our HP. And you get any frostbite. Let's check out the protein shakes. Where are they at? They're right here. So every time she cooks, we get the leftovers turned into a protein shake for us. Oh, that one died from the light outside. Very cool. So now we're completely safe. Again, the first zone, very easy. Even if you summon them, it's not really too big a deal. That's done. Continue cooking. And you're almost done here. Come on, buddy. Your warmth's dropping pretty fast. I wish you could cook faster as well. There's gotta be like an easy way for her to cook, man. There we go. So let's find out what we have in here. We got some notes. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, so he's starving, and you see that door? It is... Oh, no. Bad timing. We have to use a lockpick. I need to get to these windows and close them, because you can see myself, I'm not warming up anymore because that window's closed. Or broken, I should say. Make some hot potatoes for me. And you're also hungry, so you're about to start losing some HP. Okay, hold up. We gotta feed them, because if they go into the red too low, the tool broke. That's unfortunate. If it drops to the low, they might develop gluttony, which is another terrible mental strain. Is going to hurt them a lot. So, for now, just have the candy. I know it's not much, but just have the candy meanwhile, and whenever Mary's done, we'll also feed her one of the candies that we have. Oh, man. Don't get frostbite. Oh, here he got frostbite, didn't he? Son of a biscuit. Alright, close that off. I should have probably closed that one, too. Now, if you're wondering why I'm moving slowly now, not running, that's because the lights are off. When the lights are off, you can no longer run inside. So... it becomes a big problem. Oh, the generator's here off too. Ooh boy. That's okay. I think the warmth is still on though. Yeah, there's still heat here. Did you fix that? You did. Come down here. Oh, please warmth. As long as I warm myself up again, we'll be fine. So I might drop a couple of planks here pretty soon. Close that. Close that, please. Okay. Now... oh, luckily the heater here is probably inside and it's already on, so we're warming ourselves up. Okay, we're fine. We are A-okay. Continue cooking a bit more. Casper, go through this small first aid cabinet. And we'll go through that room, and then we head to the exit, and hopefully there's not much of a hassle to open up the zone door to the next one over. Got some sterilizing powder. Probably what we needed to make the first aid kit earlier. Oh well. Also, when the lights are off, you can't easily see what's in the area, so you have to shine a light on it to make sure we can interact with it. So then it's very important to kind of shine your light on everything. So she's done here. Let's get her at least a... The candy bars didn't do much, did they? Let's try out the protein shakes. I'm interested to see how much that fills up. Let's see if it's actually worth having her in the parties for the protein shakes. So that's right now at this point, and then... oh, it gives you stamina too. No way. Oh my god, that's so good. It doesn't give you a lot of stamina like coffee does, but that's actually very, very good. Oh, good god. Okay, Mary's actually quite possibly can be an MVP. That is so good. Alrighty, Mary. Let's start sending you to the exit, and you start figuring out for me what we need for this exit. We don't know what it is just yet, so just run over here meanwhile. You see that? That's the alien pods. Alien pods you could actually interact with, and they have a different use depending on what you do. Anything else over here for us to interact with? No. We can't break that down because our tool is broken and there's no workshop here in this zone, it doesn't seem. Okay, I think we're good to go, right? Yeah. Alrighty, so get on out of here, buddy, and let's send you out towards Mary, and hopefully that door isn't really too bad to open up. Now, if in order to exit the zone, both of them have to be in the zone exit area. If one of them's away and only one's there, only one will continue, the other one will stay behind and technically die. So both of them have to leave together. Okay. We went through everything. I didn't find any sort of like, you know, item that tells me, hey, you need this item to open this exit. So we might be able to just walk out, perhaps. And we're looking pretty good. I'm so happy about the protein shake she made. That's gonna keep our stamina high without actually having to sleep. Alrighty, here we go. Zone exit. We destroy it or we send the rest of our lives in this godforsaken place. We need the bomb. Oh no. I need the bomb. We found the bomb. This is the one that I told you guys about. So we found the bomb casing, but now we actually have to fill it up with the required items to trigger the actual explosion itself. The catalyst, if you may. Oh, yeah, she's getting frostbite. It's okay, Mary. We got you. Here's the explosive station. So we have to make this bomb. And here is the note to make the bomb. Add red powder, which will serve as the base of the compound. Next, add white powder, which will set off the explosion. Then add red powder to detonate the bomb in the desired direction. Next, add blue powder, which will serve as the reagent. Finally, add red powder, which will serve as the fixing agent. Alrighty, so we have to go red, white, red again. Mind you, if you screw up the order, it blows up in your face and does like half damage. So it's an easy way to die if you don't get the right order here. There it is, it's done. Got her bomb. So both of them should be warm. Stamina's a bit low again. I should probably go rest before we leave. Alrighty, so with the bomb done, let's actually get on out of here. So Mary, you start working on blowing this up. We should have Casper running up here pretty soon. I believe Casper's being chased by one of those aliens too, because I had him get some rest before we left. At least one of them get some rest here. So there it is, it's blown open. Casper, where you at, buddy? Get your ass over here soon, dude. You're supposed to be a fast runner. Your stats say 3, man. Hurry up. There he is. Okay, we're out of here. The first zone is now done. Leave. Hoo boy. And that is Zone 1 done, guys. As I mentioned, if you want to see more of this on the channel, you let me know in the comments, you let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and I will gladly make a few more here. We have Zone 2 coming up next if you want to see some more, and we also have the first interaction with the alien pod. Oh boy. I will catch you guys next time.